TV sports are popular with the crowd at Palmer's Restaurant in downtown LaGrange. This year's baseball all-star game was no exception. But it was a Chevy truck commercial in the 8th inning that people are still talking about.
All-star game's on all the TVs, the National League is winning, it's an awesome night, and then all of a sudden the commercial comes on for Chevrolet, and we're looking at Harder's gas station and kind of the background of the brick wall of what turns out to be LT, and we figured out that this was our town on national TV. It was really cool.
Most of the 11 million viewers who may have seen the commercial likely didn't recognize LaGrange, and they probably thought the spot was produced by some big city ad agency. But in fact, the commercial was entirely a local effort, conceived and produced by LaGrange marketing professionals John Scaletta and Craig Bass.
Our main business name is Digital Studio, and we help companies market themselves, and we do that a number of ways. One of the ways is video production, and we set up a separate division called MotionSource.net, and that is the division that helps companies develop videos.
Most of the videos produced by Motion Source are done for local area businesses like this electronics recycler. Landing a project for a major advertiser like Chevrolet was unlikely until Scaletta discovered the emerging world of video commercial contests.
The contests are opportunities for anybody to work with major brands, and you don't have to be a production company like us. My nephew, who's 15 years old, is entering commercial contests. So anybody can do it, and what the corporations are doing are giving the opportunity for anybody to enter these with their creative ideas.
Even before making the Chevy truck commercial, Motion Source already had produced several contest videos for other major sponsors, all of them shot on location in and around LaGrange. Scarlett's Terra, a gift shop on Harris Avenue, was transformed for a day into a convenience store to promote Doritos tortilla chips.
Mommy's all right, Daddy's all right, they just need a little.
The Chicago rock band Hessler teamed up with Motion Source to create this music video for Hornitos Tequila. While not all of their work has won accolades from contest sponsors, this video for GoDaddy.com, an internet web hosting company, won a $25,000 prize and was aired on several cable TV channels, including ESPN, Comedy Central, and the Cartoon Network. A second video for GoDaddy also was shot on Harris Avenue, literally outside the windows of the Motion Source offices located above Starbucks.
The attraction to these contests for us is that it unleashes our creative ideas. We could do what we want. Most of the time we're working for clients and they're the boss. So we'll come up with ideas and they get the final say so. But with the commercial contests, we can come up with ideas, we kick them around and we say, yep, that's it, let's go with that. So we just run with it.
Looking good, Mrs. Robinson!
And it gives us the opportunity to work with some of our network and some of our friends and some different people that we generally don't get a chance to.
The Chevy contest, like Craig was saying, that we had to throw this commercial together at the last second, so we had to line up actors. My brother Tony was the auto mechanic. Frankie Paul was the main person in the video. He's worked with us a number of times. He's awesome to work with. The actress that played Frankie's wife is Laria Daniels, and she is from the band Hessler, so we worked with her before on the Hornitos commercial. And then their son is Craig's little brother, Noah. I tend to try and work with friends as opposed to just walking into a service station like Harder's where I don't know anybody, because I think right off the bat they're going to think you're just crazy. But
not anymore, we're on TV now.
No.
Although he had never met Harder's owner, Brian Henriksen, Scaletta thought the service station would be the perfect setting for the Chevy commercial he and Bass had in mind.
Right away I knew it was Harder's.
It fit the script, the idea that it had that vintage sort of hometown look. The whole, anybody who watches it kind of says, oh, it has that kind of hometown feel to it, which is what we were going for.
Henriksen agreed to let Motion Source use the station on a Sunday when the business was closed, but he took the limelight in stride.
You know, this old building, you know, I work here. I don't, it's nothing spectacular, but people seem to like it.
Shooting the actual commercial took just 5 hours. No surprise that the real star of the show was this 1972 Chevrolet pickup that Scaletta borrowed from a friend of a friend of a friend. In the ad, the Chevy owner learns that his pickup is totaled, but because of a strong sentimental attachment, he decides to have the truck repaired.
Just fix it.
Like most videographers, Scaletta and Bass often are more interested in telling you about their latest work than basking in the glow of their previous projects, although having an ad on national television certainly is cause for applause. So as we close out, we'll give you a whiff of sorts of their latest contest commercial.
We're doing a commercial right now for Gain.
I just love the way it smells.
By the way, if this commercial is successful, it could win $1 million. But that's another story. Reporting for LaGrange Patch, I'm Tom Ray.